Maldives, the land of beauty. The Maldives before, picture-perfect private villas suspended over striking blue waters, alabaster white sand beaches and spectacular sunsets dipping into the horizon. The scenic beauty of the Maldives is something to behold, something you can't quite understand until you're there in person. The island nation of the Maldives is popular with honeymooners looking for seclusion and adventurers looking to explore the depths of the sea on a scuba diving and snorkeling excursion. Travelers seeking relaxation can unwind at one of the island spas, and all visitors should certainly spend a day exploring the Maldivian capital of Mali. The hotels in this region are also spectacular, ranging from underwater hotels to overwater private bungalows. However, getting to and staying in this tropical paradise requires patience. There are no direct flights from the United States, and plentiful cash. Located between the Arabian and Laccadive seas, roughly 500 miles southwest of Sri Lanka, the Maldives is about as isolated as you can get, and that's just another one of its many allures. Best months to visit. The best time to visit the Maldives is from November to April. The island nation is warm and sunny year-round, but consists of a dry season and a wet, rainy season. There are pros and cons to visiting in each season. Travelers will experience the best weather in the Maldives between November and April, thanks to little precipitation and warm temperatures. Unfortunately, this is also the busiest time of year, and, as such, the room rates at resorts are expensive. However, since each resort inhabits its own island, you won't have to contend with throngs of crowds like you might during the high season in another destination. May to October is considered the rainy season, with the islands seeing between 5 and 10 inches of precipitation monthly and often strong winds. Visitors will likely find better deals for this time of year, though the term deal is relative, since the Maldives is a pricey location year-round. This time of year is popular with surfers, though, because the area sees bigger waves and better swells for surfing during these months. Culture and customs. The Maldives has been an Islamic nation since the 12th century. With this rich heritage, you'll find religious traditions entrenched in the culture. Mosques.The capital of Mali, and you'll see some men and women dressed in very conservative attire. Should you wish to visit a mosque, you too should dress accordingly. However, be aware that some mosques are closed to non-Muslims. You'll also notice people praying in public at certain times throughout the day. Be respectful by lowering your voice and not walking in front of those who are praying. Most of these visible. What to eat. Cuisine in the Maldives relies heavily on the region's available ingredients, which means seafood, coconut and starches feature prominently in many dishes. Tuna, wahoo and mahi-mahi are a few of the fish you can expect to find on menus in the Maldives. Other popular dishes in the Maldives include samosas, pastries stuffed with savory filling like spiced potatoes and vegetables, curries and spicy fried fish. Getting around Maldives. The best way to get around the Maldives is to walk. The capital city of Mali is about 2.2 square miles, and whichever resort you pick will be walkable as well. Island hopping at your own leisure really isn't the best option since the ferry network is not very extensive. That said, if you are traveling by yacht, you'll be able to navigate these waters. Once you arrive at Villana International Airport, MLE, on the island of Hollywood, you'll most likely be escorted by a representative from your resort to the island where you are staying. You will have to take a ferry, a seaplane, a speedboat or some combination of the three to reach your final destination. This final jaunt is sometimes included in the cost of your hotel stay. By the end of 2018, the Maldives had a total of 787 registered accommodation facilities. This included 139 resorts/marinas, 12 hotels, 491 guest houses and 145 safari vessels. Maldives will welcome 13 new resort openings in 2020, while 143 resorts were in operation when the new government took over in November 2018. That number has now increased to 154. These all-inclusive resorts in the Maldives are perfect for diving, snorkeling, and dreamy views. Keep in mind, however, that there are surprisingly few true all-inclusive in the Maldives, and even fewer packages that include high-end liquor and excursions. The Maldives archipelago consists of 1,190 tiny islands scattered across the Indian Ocean. Only 185 of these islands are inhabited, while the others are used largely for tourism and agriculture. The Maldives is the epitome of luxury and nature. Welcome to the land of beauties.